it's your time. Do you want to unmute and try to test your audio?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. So if you are ready, I'd like to call you to the virtual stage. Toastmaster Tejima's speech title is Driven by Frustration. Driven by Frustration, Toastmaster Yuma Tejima.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Have you ever succeeded driven by frustration? Today, I'm going to talk about one of my success story driven by frustration. My professional IT career started with IT desktop support about 20 years ago. I was a contracted employee in Japanese outsourcing company. My annual income at the time was about 20,000 USD. I live in an wooden apartment without a bathroom. So whenever I wanted to take shower, take bath, I had to go to public bath or fitness gym. I really wanted to get out of my low living standard, such low living standard, but I didn't take any action because I was kind of like used to it. So I was working in IT outsourcing company. The first company I was assigned was a company called Daimler Chrysler, German company who manufacture Mercedes-Benz. When I go to the office is a very beautiful with a brilliant furniture and the brilliant people, elite people like German people, Western people, and Japanese people, elite, high class, top level, you name it. So I would say they're like Taka-san, Dai-san, Stefano to me at the time. I was so envious, and then sometime I wanted to work like that with Gaishike multinational company. It's beautiful office with brilliant people, but I didn't take any action either. So I was in the help desk / IT desktop support department. I'm the one who fixes your issue on your desktop PC and laptop PC. Sometimes I have to go to fix the issue for executive people who doesn't speak Japanese, but they don't have to because they have a secretary who translated to them in English. So one day I got a ticket and then I go to their office. The executive was sitting in their office waiting for me to fix his PC. The issue on his desktop PC. So I fixed the PC and then I was going to leave his office. Then he asked me what was wrong, and then how I fixed the issue. I was kind of like nervous. I didn't speak English at all at the time, but I was trying my best to explain how I fixed the issue and what was wrong. But as soon as I started to speak English and explain, he called his secretary and translated what I said in English. I was so frustrated with the fact that my level of English wasn't good enough for him to understand what I explained. So that frustration finally made me take an action. Guess what I did? I quit a job. I decided to go abroad to study conversational business English. So I went to Canada, studied English so hard, 1 year, so that I could speak conversational business English. I came back to Japan. I applied for multiple IT jobs for multiple companies, multiple Gaishike multinational companies. I went through a lot of interviews, not only one company, but multiple companies gave me an offer. When I live in the wooden apartment without bathroom, before I quit the job, I didn't have any much of choice to work with. I didn't have any much of choice of the company to work with, but multiple company gave me an offer. So I was able to choose the company I wanted to work with. My annual income increased almost triple of what I was. Since then, I have been working for Gaishike multinational company, surrounded by brilliant people and a beautiful office, and I am quite happy with it. I wasn't driven by low living standard. I wasn't driven by envious feeling, but I was driven by frustration, and it leads me success. Through this experience, I believe success is driven by frustration. This is end of my speech. Thank you for listening. Back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you, Toastmaster